Okay, there's the kitten. He was a little disobedient earlier today. He knows when I want him to follow me, to go outside, to eat, etc., etc. There's this litter box right now, and this food bowl and stuff. It looks like he's going that way. The neighbor's cat, I think it's right next door, is right over there behind the fridge. No, right there. She's right there. The kitten is too small. Seem like any threat to her or the other cats, unless I'm around. The other times that I've put the cat in front of them, they kind of just are aggressive to it, but she's being nice. So I don't think that there's a need for me to get involved. I'm gonna pause it and get my coffee done. Okay. I don't know how audible it was before, but I think the neighbors were trying to get the cat's attention, and she wouldn't come. She was too caught up over here, I think. She's still over there. I'm gonna try to open the door without scaring them all. He's right there, right in the center of the shot. She's right in the center of that shot behind the broom. You know, it looks like she doesn't have fleas. I don't think she has any parasites. She probably even has her shots, most likely. I don't know if she's fixed, but he most likely needs to get fixed when he gets to that age. Anyway, he was being really horrible today. He wasn't listening. He wasn't even listening to when I sprayed him with the water bottle, so he's all soaked, so you can tell. And I had to, slap him in the face, more than a few times. So he's gonna remember most likely, but it's better than putting him outside getting all scratched up. Look. Cat's meowing. No. Hey. Saluda. Go say hi. Go say hi. No. No. Stop it. So, like that, 7 minutes now. I don't have late ass fucking breakfast thanks to the life I've been allowed to live. Late as fuck. It's 12:32. As you can tell, the house is still not in the order that I know how to keep my living spaces in. Like, significantly not. Everything is up in the air. At least I think the cat doesn't have worms. It's not sick. But it's 12:32 and I'm barely having breakfast. I haven't even had, a glass of water when I woke up. The fucking harassers on the carrierways just said, it's because women are discriminating or choosing to discriminate. And, like, why is this a gender or sex-based thing? So trans women be the ones discriminating as well? And what are they discriminating against? And then something about giving impulse. Really? So it's their fault the cat misbehaved? Tell me. You superiors who pretended to be God to me. Those are some pretty big shoes to fill, huh? Anyway, which would go against whatever the fuck it seems like is happening, because the neighbor girl just tried to get the cat's attention, her cat's attention, their cat's attention. I think it's a household cat, and the cat wouldn't go to them. She's too busy over here, and this cat, I don't know if I would call it my cat, doesn't even have a name. It was too busy growling. Did you see his back? Anyway, did you see his fur? Anyway, he sleeps right there. He likes that box for some reason. I gave him that cushion, but he prefers the box, so I just put the cushion in front of the box. I used those bars to keep him from getting on the bed because he didn't listen, and I don't want to keep fucking spraying with him and confusing him, so I just made it difficult for him to get up there when I sleep. So I have to not move while I sleep. Not a big deal, I guess. I typically don't kick around very much unless it's like really hot or I don't know. See, everything's up in the air. I haven't even broken up the thing to catch the water to prevent the runoff from the patio from going in the street. The spider ate last night. It looks like she's got a fly right there. You can tell. There's the date. Here's the other spider. She's doing well too. You can tell. See? She's healthy. She's well. See, when I choose my pets, when I'm able to choose and plan ahead for my pets, somewhat, I don't do too badly. When you throw things at me like worm-infested fucking cats with eye infections and so on and so forth, and then a dog the same week or a week later, and then threats of you'll get kicked out if you have animals, basically. Everything just kind of stalls or gets worse. Here's my laundry. I wasn't keeping it over there because that's where I was keeping the litter box, and I didn't want it to smell like litter. Thankfully, the house doesn't smell like litter. There's the cat's food right next to my food. I have some pruning to do. Here's the water bottle I'm spraying the cat with. Here's a note I've been leaving in the neighbor's doors, so that they would contact me in case they needed anything, because it seems like the motherfuckers on the carrier waves are actually seemingly communicating all around at times. Like it sounds like they're crazy. Like you hear like outbursts like right next door, and it's like I'm pretty sure the neighbor wouldn't be doing that without any kind of context or anyway. Yeah. So the cat's old grounds, I kept it back there. You see how it has like torn up paper and stuff. Used to sleep where that ladder is, under the chair. You can't really see the chair, but there's a container over it. That tray, that food tray thing, I used for the stuff to clean out its eye. The saline was back there. I cleaned out the container that had the saline. I still have some saline left in case I need to use it, but I don't think so. The eye infection seems to be gone. That leaking spot right there under the washer, I don't know if you can tell. That's because I've left the clothes in the wash soaking for like 3 days, and I haven't gotten to washing it. I only needed to soak 1 day. Everything is like I know for sure that most of the neighbors have most of their stuff in order to where they don't even have like this pile of recyclables. Although I haven't used the trash services in like 2-3 months, maybe. We're in June now. Maybe 4 or 5 months. February or March, I think I used it. Maybe I don't know. January. I don't know, but it's been a while. But I've been trying to keep as much useful stuff. Look, I ended up using the cat's. That's almond milk box for the cat. That's a second box it's going through because I didn't want any germs from the other one on the cat after I washed it. Here's one of the. I even gave it toys. These Galileo thermometer that broke when I moved out from the sub when Liz basically incurred all those damages upon my living situation. I had these little leftover things in their glass, but I thought they were thick enough glass that they wouldn't break. So anyway, but the cat does in fact play with them without breaking them for now. Maybe when he gets bigger he would break them, but right now he's not that strong. He keeps trying to push boundaries. Maybe that's what they do to figure out their pecking order with other cats, but he can't have him doing that around here when he can get his ass kicked by the other cats, catch worms outside, fleas, or he knows that's the boundaries. He shouldn't cross without my permission, but he continues to push them. Like, he'll go out this way, see if I paid attention, and then run back. And then he'll just keep doing that over and over again. he stopped messing with the furniture, thankfully, because he has more curiosity to see what's out that way because it's bigger than where he was before. What else? Oh right, his litter box. I used a carton that I've been preserving these to use as shelves to keep stuff in. Look, there's another box. I put the juices in there. I put stuff in here as shelving, and I used I've gone through 3 boxes so far as litter boxes. Yeah, I mean, look, at least this is a ficus benjamina, not not a microfolia. It's still alive. Look, it's still alive, even though a similar delays happened that most people don't really have to deal with. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to keep a job. They really wouldn't. The stability that they would have in their lives, they wouldn't be able to keep a job, a relationship, a family life, social life, finances, hobbies, interests, that sort of thing. And I know like life is about juggling things, but really this is absurd. Like, you have no idea. You have no fucking idea the shit that wow. Like, and it sounds cliche and full of myself, but fuck. Anyway, that's the first type of cat food that I bought the cat, but I ended up running through most of it to feed the dog because I didn't have any dog food. So now I gave the neighbors who adopted the dog, there's more dog food in that bag. I gave the neighbors, like a good sizable chunk, at least 3 to 4 days worth if it's eating a lot of food, and the receipts with the products that I bought, which were like, flea collar, all the plans to make some mealybug scale thing. There's the antibiotics I used for the there's a black widow that came inside last night. I gotta put it outside. Let's see if she's in there. What the hell's wrong with her? Maybe it's the ash that she can't shake off her feet. And she can't climb up. Anyway, I gotta put her outside because I don't have room for another one. And they've grown with me. One of them killed a male. I didn't know how to properly introduce them. Their courting rights or whatever the fuck behaviors. I think I'm gonna end this now. I got breakfast. Thankfully, oh look, I should be grateful. I should be grateful in Jordan Peterson, the trite cliche fucking condescending voice. I should be grateful that I have a roof over my head, that I have food. Yeah, because everybody tries to, reduce this, like, because, come on, like, I know there's, like, some zero waste fucking people around, but, like, come on. If that were the case, do you want to go see outside? Just a snapshot, okay? And no, don't blame it on nationality, don't blame it on neighborhood. Everywhere with this predominant overarching superculture or superculture is like that, if allowed to, and if nobody gets paid to, then she's still down there. Can't really tell. There's some graffiti. Can't really tell the reflective. The trash can is full right there, but furthest over there at the end is not. There's some trash there. Blue box I lined it with plastic mylar. I haven't sorted through that trash or that trash. I got it. There's a covered in spider web. Go say hi. Go say hi. She's nice. Go say hi. Oh, I haven't crushed those cans. Anyway, I'm sure they'll get on. But I need to stop the video now because otherwise it's probably not going to upload.